Typhoon Kong-rey is about to make landfall in Taiwan, nearby the city of Taitung, and expected to remain as a Category 3 typhoon until it makes landfall. The eye is still very big and organized. The storm is pretty intense and is located about 22.0 degrees north, 122.2 degrees east, and moving very closely now to Taiwan. So we are expecting landfall in the next hours during that day, or well, today. Latest at 10 hours local time in Taiwan, 2 hours UTC of October the 31st. Kong-rey has sustained winds of 120 miles per hour with a pressure of 947 millibars, moving to the northwest at 14 miles per hour right now. It's a Category 3 typhoon, expecting slightly weakening, but still expected to remain as a Category 3 typhoon before until it makes landfall, and then moving more to the north, drifting to the northeast and dissipating as an extratropical cyclone. And we are not expecting landfall in China, and effects in Japan are not going to be more direct as we expected on the previous updates, when the Joint Typhoon Warning Center was issuing the track forecast that practically the whole island will be covered by the storm's circulation, or the center itself of the storm. But still, it's going to be a powerful extratropical cyclone, so China and Japan also should take precautions and starting to prepare for the storm. But of course, Taiwan has its hours actually in jeopardy right now, since the storm is actually now bringing effects over the island. Practically typhoon or at least tropical storm conditions are right now in Taiwan, unfortunately. And this is the graphic of the wind shear levels. The storm has weakened a little bit because of the mid-level wind shear, not really by the upper winds, but the mid-level wind shear has been the main factor of why Kong-rey has weakened a little bit. But still, it's a really strong typhoon, a pretty big storm as well, and unfortunately it's a really intense one for Taiwan, another one this year. And this is the sea surface temperatures. As you can see, pretty warm sea surface temperatures on the Western Pacific, 28-29 Celsius overall, so practically are very good conditions for Kong-rey to still maintain some typhoon status for the next hours. And in the radar imagery, as you can see, practically the whole island is receiving severe effects of Kong-rey right now. That means sustained tropical storm winds at least, and heavy rainfall as well. And then on the next hours we are going to have the arrival of the eye, and of course the more stronger winds of the storm impacting the eastern coast of the island. This is the GFS model of the storm, the predictions about what is going to occur in the future, not just the storm itself but also the whole basin of the Western Pacific. You can see more disturbances over the Western Pacific, but not really developing into as an important tropical cyclone, so that's good news. But of course we have Kong-rey that is expected to move very close to China and then to Japan as well. The GFS model is shifting Kong-rey more towards China and more northwards towards Japan as well. So still there's a lot of uncertainty, despite that it's a 4-day forecast, but still could occur some variations. So it is important to follow the storm's track from now on, of course. And the multimodal diagnostics, practically the storm has peaked in the last hours. Right now we are practically expecting a weakening trend, and of course a substantial weakening trend after it makes landfall, and then turning as an extratropical cyclone possibly by the next 36 hours possibly. And then the wind shear levels, as you can see, quite low to moderate, but then a sharp increase of the wind shear as well as the storm moves to the north and northeast towards China and Japan, and dissipating completely or losing all tropical characteristics. The sea surface temperature is 28 Celsius overall, and the humidity is quite good as well, between 70 to 75% of humidity, which is extremely good as well for the storm to at least still absorbing all the heat and the humidity or the conditions, of course, that are proper for to fuel the storm and to maintain its energy, of course. And this is the satellite animations of Kong-rey. You can find them on Force 13's website, www.force13.com, and as you can see on both animations, the storm is looking extremely good. The eye, it's still well organized, quite ragged and not really round, but still there's a big presence of that eye, very clear, very wide as well, and practically the core of the storm is very close to land, and the stronger winds, the typhoon intensity winds, are very close or maybe are just arriving the island of Taiwan, and of course we are expecting severe conditions very soon. So please, hopefully the Taiwanese people are prepared and took all the precautions, because this is going to be a rough day, and well, unfortunately it is a really bad storm already. So please stay tuned for more information and for more updates that we are going to have here in our social media, in our YouTube channel as well, and take care as well. That's the update of Kong-rey, and we are going back on the next update possibly tomorrow.
Become an ultimate fan today.